Hi guys, welcome back to returning viewers and subscribers, and welcome to all my new viewers and subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you wholeheartedly. So today's reading is, what human experience is your soul here to have? So we have 3 piles today, A, B, and C, for you to choose from. So just close your eyes, take a minute to center yourself and focus on the question, and then select whatever pile you have been guided towards. Please remember that this is a general reading, so not all messages will resonate, and don't forget to like, comment, or both, as this will help my channel to grow, and subscribe if you would like to be updated with new content as soon as it is uploaded. So with all that being said, I shall see you in your piles. Welcome, pile A. So you would like to know what human experience your soul is here to have. So we're going to get straight into it. So I have an oracle card for you guys that I'll have a look at towards the end. So you pick the lapis lazuli. I'll also give you a few pointers about that as well towards the end. So let me just put this to the side. And we're going to get into some tarot to begin with, pile A. So you would like to know what human experience your soul is here to have. What human experience is pile A soul here to have? Okay, so first of all, pile A, we have the Knight of Wands. So your soul is here to, I just heard, live in the fast lane. So it's like experience life, experience things. You may have even felt like you've been through quite a lot, part A, but your soul is here to just experience pleasure, experience happiness, experience, like, I'm hearing not being afraid, like not holding back, not. Okay, let me get a little bit more specific with you, pile A. So the Knight of Wands is like a fast-paced, fast-moving, action-orientated type of energy. So you're here to experience life to the fullest, pile A. You're here to see all what life has to offer. So it's not about being afraid to make choices and decisions and movements. Like, you're not necessarily here to hold back or to allow anything that has maybe happened to you in the past hold you back. You're meant to almost just shrug that off and keep on going, pile A. So you're here to just experience life to the fullest. Let's see if we can get some more for you, pile A. So what is pile A soul here to experience? What human experience is pile A soul here to have? So I just had pleasure as well. Physical intimacy as well, I just heard. So you're meant to love. So we have the Four of Cups here. Yeah, you're meant to experience connection, love. You're here to experience like pleasure within a relationship. So you're not meant to be in a loveless relationship. You're not meant to be in a situation where you feel bored or you feel stagnant or you feel like there's no creativity, there's no oomph. Like, you're meant to feel passion, you're meant to feel love, you're meant to feel like joy. Like, you're not meant to just be in a mundane, boring, or yeah, your life is meant to be filled with creativity, joy, happiness. Like, you're meant to experience passion is what I'm hearing for you, pile A. Let's get some more for you. What human experience is part A soul here to have? So you're not meant to, your soul is not here to get caught up with things that may have gone wrong in the past, things that may have not worked out the way you would have liked them to work out. You're not meant to get caught up with those things, part A. So you're here to experience life to the fullest. And if you didn't feel like if you're a more mature person and you didn't feel like you really did that in your youth for whatever reason, you could have been in a long-term relationship, you could have been around, controlling parents, you're finally able to go out on your own and live your life to the fullest. So if you may not have experienced that in your youth, you're meant to experience that as you get older. Like, you're meant to come into you may have like a North Node, fire sign, or, Sagittarius, Leo, something that's you're meant to, Aries, you're meant to fully live your life in a way what is true to yourself, in a way that brings passion, in a way that brings joy, creativity, unique, individual. Like, you're not meant to be afraid of what other people think. You're meant to just do you and just live life to the fullest and to experience happiness and joy, part A. So your soul wants to experience it. That's what you're here to experience, and not get caught up with things that may have gone wrong, things that didn't work out. You're meant to experience love as well. You may have had a few relationships that didn't work out. You're not meant to just give up on love. You're meant to still experience. So what I just heard is everything that you've gone through in the past is to prepare you for that connection, that soul connection. Yeah, so you're meant to experience. So I've heard that it's something that you've had to work on, or something that you will need to work on in order to fully experience it. Like, you need to love and embrace yourself. So that's what these lessons have been given to you for. It's for you to learn to love and truly embrace yourself, so then you can love and truly embrace others. But it starts with you first, part A. Like, you may have had issues in past relationships because you weren't really truly connected to yourself. Yeah, let's see. So what human experience is part A soul here to have, Spirit? Let's get 3 more max. What human experience is part A soul here to have? We have 3 of Cups. So yeah, friendship, joy, connections, love, laughter. I just heard soul tribe, soul family. So you're meant to connect with your soul tribe, your soul family. That could differ to, who you were raised by, who you were raised around. Things may have been quite heavy for you in the past as well, part A. You're meant to release those energies, push through, and find happiness. Towards the later years of your life as well. So yeah, so you may have gone through quite a lot in your youth. I mean, if you're still young now, you may be experiencing this at this very moment. But everything that's happened or is currently happening to you at the moment, part A, it's to bring you closer to yourself. It's to bring you back to yourself. It's to pay attention to you. I just had some of you may be Libra, born in the month of October. So you could also be Scorpio. Yeah, so you're not meant to hold on to grudges, to hold on to heavy energies. Those are meant to be worked through and released, Pile A. So you can do what you came here to do, which is to live more light-heartedly, to smile more, to love, to truly appreciate, to have gratitude, regardless of what it is that you've been through. So what human experience is Pile A soul here to have, Spirit? Just 2 more, please. You're here to be different. You're here to be unique. You're not here to fit in, be like everyone else, is what I just heard. So yeah, I did say Scorpio, so some of you could be Scorpio. You're here to transform. You're here to shift. So like I said, whatever you have been through, you're not meant to allow that situation to keep you down to the point where you feel as though, you know, life isn't really fun or isn't worth living. Like, you're meant to live, like you're meant to push through adversities. You're here to maybe even experience those dark times so you can appreciate the light. You may even feel like if it's not one thing, it's another. Like, you just feel like you just get disappointments after disappointments after disappointments. You can even, like, there's times where you probably felt like giving up, Pile A, but you're here to experience it's like pain and pleasure, I just heard. So you may have been through a lot of painful times, a lot of adversities, but it's to help you to appreciate or to understand or to have gratitude for the happier times that are to come. Like, you're not meant to stay in these energies, is what I'm hearing for you, Part A. You're meant to push through, not take them personal, not take lessons or maybe even toxic people, or it's like not take it personal is what I just heard for you, Part A. Which is easier said than done, especially when you're living in the moment. So you're meant to push through adversities is what I'm hearing for you, Part A. It's like your soul wanted to experience it's like your soul wanted to go through adversities in order to learn how to transmute or alchemize. I don't even know if that's the word. Like, it's like your soul wanted to go from one extreme to the other, or go from one end of the spectrum to another. It's like it needed to go through a range of feelings and emotions to then appreciate the more high vibrational side of things. Yeah, I just heard be in the dark so you can appreciate the light. I don't know how else to explain that, Part A. I hope you understand what it is that I'm trying to say. Let me get one more. So What human experience is part A soul here to have? So your soul is also here to experience a complete transformation. So you may have to remove yourself from people, places, and things that you once knew in order to have that transformation. You're meant to change the way you think, change what you believe, change the way you look. So it's like you're going through a complete change. So people that once knew you before may not recognize you moving forward, and this could also be because of what you believe, in a sense of you may even have been quite a negative, pessimistic type person, and you have learned to become more positive, more optimistic. That can then change the way you appear from the outside. So you may even start to look more youthful as you get older, because you start to see more joy in the world, see more joy in life. Yeah, it's like you need to become whole and happy within yourself first, part A. Yeah, so let me get one more for part A. So what human experience is part A soul here to have? Human experience is part A soul here to have. So we have the Hierophant. So yeah, so you're here to experience it's like I heard that you are here to gain a deeper level of understanding of spirituality, a deeper understanding of self. I heard higher knowledge as well, higher wisdom. So a lot of the things that you have gone through are to teach you different ways of looking at things. A lot of things that you've gone through have helped you to understand things that maybe you would not have been able to understand had you had not actually gone through them yourself. So you can have an idea about something, you can think you know of something, but it's a whole nother thing if you've actually experienced it for yourself. Like you've got first-hand knowledge and information. You may have even grown up in a religious household and have later gone on to, switch religions, or, no longer are religious and more spiritual. But yeah, you're like here to develop a deeper understanding of spirituality, to have a closer connection to the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. Like, to really, truly understand life as we know it, or to, just have a deep connection with the universe, with God, with spirituality. Let's see what else we have for you guys. So let me get a clarification for Knight of Wands. So what human experience is part A soul here to have? Let me get a clarification for the Knight of Wands. Oh. So I just heard to be fearless as well, part A, to learn to be fearless. human experience is part A soul here to have? Let me get a clarification for the Knight of Wands. Clarification for the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have death and rebirth once again. So like I said, you're here to transform. You're here to have a total transformation. So change what you believe in, change the way you think, change the way you do things. Like, you're here to have a total transformation. So it's about learning lessons for you that will then make you see things in another way or another light. It's learning that what you thought you knew it's deeper than that. It's more than what you thought you knew. It's bigger than what you thought it was. It's I just had a connection to higher learning, higher understanding. I heard that you are also here to develop, some of you are also here to develop a connection to spirit, in a sense where connecting to intuition, maybe unlocking psychic abilities. Let's see what else we have. Let's get a card for the Four of Cups. Clarification. What human experience is part A soul here to have? What human experience is part A soul here to have? We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, so a lot of you may even have experienced a lot of heartbreak, have experienced love lost, may even feel like you're never going to find a deep connection, you're never going to find love, never going to find the one, may have even given up on love. You're here to know what it is that you want in regards to a connection, to embodying that for yourself first and foremost, part A. Raising your vibrations, like I said, transforming yourself, going through that transformation, learning from past relationships. So the human experience your soul wants to have is to be able to learn higher wisdom, higher knowledge from connection. So I'm also hearing past life trauma, also generational trauma as well. So you're here to also like connect the dots. You may also be the one that changes the generational trauma, or you are no longer continuing what has been done for generations. So you're also here to change that as well, part A. Which is why I'm getting a lot of that transformative energy. So you may be the black sheep of the family as well, the one that's had to walk away from everyone, the one that is currently going through healing or have been on this healing journey for a while. So yeah, so you're the one that's here to bring about change, is what I'm hearing for you, part A. So let's get a card for the Three of Cups. What human experience is part A soul here to have? Yeah, so you're meant to experience heartbreak, part A. You're meant to experience that. So we have, oh no, hang on. As sad as it may sound, heartbreak is part of your journey is part of your human experience. Let's get a clarification for the Three of Cups. What human experience is part A soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is part A soul here to have? We have the Five of Wands. So yes, you may even have like I'm hearing like Chiron in 7th house or Chiron in Libra. You may have had a lot of issues with relationships, connections. You may have struggled to really find secure partners, loyal friends, loyal family. You may even be or have been like someone that's very codependent, someone that is a people pleaser. You may have always felt like you've always been the one that has to put in the most work in relationships. You may also feel like you never get back what you put in. So relationships have always been a struggle for you, have always been hard for you. But yeah, your soul is here to experience that, so you can learn to, I'm hearing like, value yourself. Like it's more about you and less about connections. Like once you truly embrace yourself, love yourself, value yourself, realize that the worth is within you, then those relationships will come. Then those connections will come. They'll be a lot easier. You may have just been always looking outside yourself, always attributing your value or your worth is based on how other people see you instead of how you see yourself, is what I'm hearing for you, part A. Yeah, so your human experience is to learn to truly value and love yourself. And then build. So it's like until you truly value and appreciate yourself, it would be hard for you to find those secure relationships, those relationships that are equally balanced. Like they will always feel like a struggle. They will always feel like they're at conflict, like at war. Like you're always going to feel like you're at war with a partner or in relationships. Yeah, let's get a card for death, please, Spirit. What human experience is part A soul here to have? Clarification for the death card, please, Spirit. So we have Hermit. Yeah, so at some point in your life, part A, you will find yourself by yourself. So you currently could be in a situation where you're still trying to maneuver through friendships, relationships, connections, trying your hardest to make them work. You could currently be in a situation now where you just found yourself alone, or just found yourself coming out of these relationships, or it could have been a while that you've been in this situation where you have been by yourself for a while. So you're meant to experience that so you can truly, because within that is the time where you will find your transformation. Once you are by yourself, once you have removed yourself from these people, places and things that don't serve you, that's where you will grow the most. That's where you will find this wisdom, this knowledge. You'll be able to connect the dots. You'll be able to look back. You'll be able to see why you did the things that you did, and why you made the decisions that you made, and why you gravitated towards those types of people, and the conditions that were placed on you from a child. So you'll be able to make these connections once you are by yourself, and that's where the transformation will come from, part A. So your soul, it's like once you get to that point, you will then even understand. It's like you almost know. You may even, like what I'm telling you right now, part A, you may already like have some awareness or understanding of what it is that I'm saying, because you kind of already felt it yourself. You feel like you have a feeling like this is why you're here. Like this is what your soul is. It's like you won't look at it in such a way as these things have been done to you. You won't look at it and take it so personal. You will have more of an understanding that I can see why this had to happen, because if that didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened. It's like you understand, or you'll come to an understanding. So let's get another one for the Hierophant. So what human experience is part A soul here to have? Human experience is part A soul here to have, Spirit. Let me get one more for the Hierophant. What human experience is part A soul here to have? So we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so I just had unlocking wisdom, unlocking knowledge, spirituality, a connection to the universe, to God. I just had a Christ-like conscience as well. So you're meant to reach some level of enlightenment, and this could be through you spending a lot of time by yourself. This will come through once you begin that healing journey. It may even come through as you age as well. I mean, because not everyone that gets older becomes wiser. Some people are still, you know, continuing with the same mentality despite aging. But for you, you will learn these things as you get older. I'm also hearing that some of you, like your soul is here to experience, it's like you're going to experience a lot of loneliness at times, part A, but it's to strengthen your connection with self, to strengthen your connection with spirit, and to strengthen your connection with God. So I'm getting like this part is going to be quite spiritual, very religious, or just like have a really strong connection to God, to spirit, to the universe, like a higher power. Like you have like there's like a strength there, and it comes from your connection to God, to spirit, to the universe. And that's something that you've developed over time. So you may not have always been that way. It's something that you've developed, and it's had a lot to do with things that you have gone through. Okay, so let me have a look at some oracles for you guys. Let me put these to the side. So what human experience is Paul a soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is Paul a soul here to have? I'm going to take this one. So the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Get another one. So what human experience is Paul a soul here to have? Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And also Hiraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Yes, I'm getting more of that connection to spirit, connection to God, universe, more of that spiritual connection. You're meant to transform. You're meant to go through a transition through healing, like deep cellular healing. You're meant to it's like I'm getting an energy from the heart chakra. So you're gonna go through a lot of, you may have gone through a lot of emotional turmoil. You may have almost like feel like you just want to constantly guard your heart and not open it again. And you may, like, when you fall, or you fall very deeply, or have had your heart broken numerous times, where to the point where you just don't even want to open up. So you're meant to open up. Like, you're meant to not allow these situations or things that you've gone through, part A, to shut your heart chakra down completely, to give up on love. Like, you're meant to still radiate love, warmth. Like, yeah, you're here to experience love and all that it offers. So if that includes heartbreak, that's what it includes. Because in order to have a true connection, you have to have a level of vulnerability. Otherwise, it stops you from being allowed. It stops you from being able to really have a deep closeness, a deep connection with someone. So you're meant to still work through any issues that may have caused you to shut down emotionally, is what I'm hearing for you, Paul A. Let's see what else we have. So what human experience is Paul a soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is Paul a soul here to have? So we have fourth chakra, heart chakra, compassion and forgiveness. So it says here, I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at the time. I am compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. Let me see what else I have for you guys. So, what human experience is Paul a soul here to have, Spirit? We have first chakra, base chakra. Courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forwards. So that is under the deep cellular healing. So that is encouraging you, or at least letting you know, part A, that you're here to go through things that is going to trigger like deep cellular healing. Like it's going to be something that you're going to go through that's going to make you stop in your tracks and say, okay, I need to look into this. I need to sort this out. Yeah, and also cosmic heart, heart chakra, compassion and forgiveness is under the cosmic heart. So that's just more confirmation. So let me get one more, Spirit. So what human experience is part A soul here to have? What human experience is part A soul here to have? We have second chakra, sacral chakra, reward myself. I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life, and I give myself permission to have them. It is time to enjoy the fruits of my labors. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow, disruption, and exhaustion. I allow myself to experience and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in the past. So yeah, that's straightforward for you, part A. And now we're going to have a look at the card that you guys picked at the beginning. Let me just have a look for that right now. So let me just put this away. Before we look at your final card, part A, you also picked lapis lazuli, which is third eye, throat chakra. This crystal has been treasured by royalty, priests, and holy healers for thousands of years, adorning countless precious objects with its mysterious blue hue. It's a favorite of the ancient Egyptians, who consider lapis lazuli to contain immortal powers. This stone is all about stories, histories, and authenticity. We each have our story, our own version of history, which we cling to and identify with both positively and negatively. Lapis lazuli forces you to put down the security blanket of your stories. It asks you to do the hard work of transcending, reminding you that the past doesn't actually exist, and empowers you to take responsibility for your own choices. It also helps you to integrate wisdom learned from past experience, past lives, and the lessons that come to you through the legacy of your ancestors. If this sounds like a lot, it is. This stone requires action. So yeah, so it says transformation, honesty, self-awareness, and mysticism, which is everything that I've already said so far, part A. So yeah, this crystal is perfect for you guys. So yeah, let me get into your final card. Okay, so your card was number 43, Spider, which also reduces down to a number 7. And your crystal is the lapis lazuli. I'll read a little bit out of the booklet for you guys. So it says, Spider, weaving webs of delight, weave me a peaceful world, carrying creation in your web, waiting to be unfurled. Spider is the female energy of the creative force that weaves the beautiful designs of life. Her web has hundreds of intricate patterns which catch the morning dew. If Spider has dropped from her web into your car today, she may be telling you to create, create, create. She can also be warning you that you are coming too close to an entangling situation. Spider could be asking you to use a journal to write out and review your progress. If you do this, you will not forget how you are creating a new or different phase in your life. Spider brings a message of a different kind when she sees you becoming a bit too involved in the weaving of your life plans to notice opportunity at the outskirts of your web. If this is the case, Spider gets your attention so that you notice that something you have woven has borne fruit. Congratulations. Spider caught you just in time before you missed the opportunity on the edge of your web or reality. The most important message from Spider is that you are an infinite being who will continue to weave the patterns of life and living throughout time. Do not fail to see the expansiveness of the eternal plan. So yeah, so I hope that's helped you, Pile A. That is what your soul, what human experience your soul is here to have. So if you picked any more piles, I shall see you there. And if not, thank you for joining me once again. Do not forget as well to like or subscribe and leave comments. Like if this has truly resonated for you, I would love to hear. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining me, Pile A. Welcome, Pile B. So you have picked the amethyst. I'm going to put that up here for you guys. And you also have a card that I will have a look at towards the end. So let me get straight into your tarot to begin with. So what human experience is Pile B soul here to have, Spirit? Let me get one to begin with. One, please, Spirit. Get one to begin with. What human experience is Pile B soul here to have? Okay. So to begin with, we have the Ace of Wands. So you are meant to experience passion, creativity, I even had connection to spirit as well. So whether that be through religion or spirituality, like you're meant to experience or have, yeah, experience like a strong intuition, a strong connection to spirit. So you may even be psychic or have had psychic experiences, even clairvoyancy as well. I'm hearing or clairs experience some form of paranormal experience as well. So you may have always felt different, or you may have always felt like a connection to spirit, or had some paranormal experiences that you may have even struggled to be able to communicate with others that don't really understand that world. You may be a water sign, even a fire sign as well, I just heard. You're also meant to experience uniqueness. Like you're not meant to just fit in. So you may even have felt like you don't fit in and you're trying to fit in, and not really happy, or it hasn't made you happy trying to fit in with everyone else. Like you're not meant to fit in with everyone else. You're meant to be different. You may even have been bullied for being different. Yeah, but your human experience is to be different, is to stand out, is to have your own unique ideas, to have your own like uniqueness about you. You may be very opinionated as well, like you're not like everyone else, and that is what you're here to experience. What that comes with is a whole nother thing, part A, because being unique doesn't always come across well. You may get stared at quite a lot. You may have, people have strong opinions about you. You may even feel isolated at times because you feel so different. So yeah, you're meant to experience that. Embrace that. Yeah, let me see what else I have for you guys. So what human experience is part A's soul here to have? Like, it's a gift, not a curse. You may have seen it as a curse at times, part A. Or it felt like a curse. Okay, so what human experience is part A soul here to have? So you may, you're here to experience some form of adversity, in a sense of you may have felt isolated, or like I said, felt like there's no one else quite like you, like not being able to fit in, feeling defensive, feeling like you've always had to fight for your individuality, fight for who you are, fight for your uniqueness, fight to be the person that you are. It's like I heard that your soul is here to experience like inner strength. So yeah, like I said, you may have tried to fit in, and it just doesn't work out for you. Like it makes you miserable. Like you're happiest when you are your unique self. Yeah, so you're here to embrace that, Paul B. Regardless of how difficult it may be or feels at times, you're here to embrace that. Let's see, so what human experience is Paul B's soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is Paul B's soul here to have? Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of loneliness, not feeling like you fit in, feeling different. Feeling ostracized, feeling as though like there's something wrong with you, or made to feel like there's something wrong with you. You may even feel like no one thinks like you, or no one, and I'm getting a lot of these feelings growing up. Like, you may not feel that now because you may have found more of your soul tribe, people that share your interests, people that look like you, people that are similar to yourself, that are, your vibration. But there's definitely times where growing up you felt ostracized, and you may have been made to feel like this through family, through your community. You may have different views to everyone, or different opinions. Yeah, but your soul is here to experience individuality. Your soul is here to be different. So therefore, in order to truly experience that, it would be to put you in a situation where you are not like everyone else. It's the the easiest way. It's for you to experience individuality is to put you in a situation where you are, would appear to be the odd one out. You can't be more individual than that, like where it's hard for you to fit in. So you, like I said, you may have been around people that you don't share the same interests. You may not even look like the rest of your family. You could be mixed race, lighter or darker in complexion to everyone else around you. There's just something different about you, and who you went to school with, or who your family were, or what your family believed in. You may have had a different religion to everyone else, or different beliefs. But yeah, you're here to experience individuality, Palby, independence. Let's see, so what is Palby's soul here to experience? So we have the Tower here. You are here to become you are here to be your true self. So you may have felt like you had to fit in, or tried to fit in, or did your best to fit in, which didn't bring you much joy. It brings you sadness, brings you even depression. I'm feeling as well. Like it's a energy of wanting to be like everyone else, but finds it a struggle, finds it hard. So you're going to experience Tower moments. You're going to experience worlds falling apart, your life falling apart. And it has a lot to do with the fact that you are not embracing your true self. You're not being your true, authentic self. So the more you learn to become your true, authentic self, it's like the easier, the better, the more opportunities will come your way, Palby, because that is what your soul is here to experience. It's to experience authenticity, realness. And for you to really know what is real and authentic, it's almost like you had to kind of live in a false reality in order to realize that this isn't real, like this isn't me. So yeah, so what human experience is your soul here to experience, Palby? What human experience is Palby's soul here to experience? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so you may even suffer from like imposter syndrome, where you just don't feel like You are your real self, or even though you are qualified, even though you have the experience, you just don't feel like you feel like you're not being real. You feel, fear that people might feel like you're a fraud. You also, the human experience that your soul is here to have is, like I said, and I can't stress it anymore, Paul B, it's to be authentically, like, to be yourself, to live in your truth, to speak your truth. So you may have been, currently are, a people pleaser, not wanting to upset anyone, not wanting to state your true opinions, finding yourself in situations that you don't fully agree with, or you're just going along with just to keep the peace. But that creates depression, it creates anxiety, it creates tower moments for you, it creates turmoil within yourself. It's like you may be like having like an internal battle within yourself, because a part of you wants to be true and authentic, and a part of you is afraid. So it's like, until you feel confident enough to be your true authentic self, you will struggle with internal conflict, is what I'm hearing for you, Paul B, because your soul is here to experience true authentic living, being, whatever that is to you, whatever that means to you, to truly be yourself. You may be hiding parts of your personality, hiding who you are. Could even be your sexuality as well. It could be what you believe in. It could be a number of things, Paul B. You could just have an issue with saying no, afraid that if you say no, that people will dislike you. It could be a fear of being alone that's causing you to not speak your truth. So yeah, let's see what else we have for you guys, Paul B. Get a clarification for Ace of Wands. So what human experience is Paul B soul here to have? We have the Five of Swords. You're meant to be free of any restraints, any shackles. You are here to experience life to the fullest, in the sense of not allowing. So I'm hearing that it's more to do with you holding yourself back, you restricting yourself out of fear of rejection. So maybe, afraid to be your true self because you, like I said, people may not like you. So it's fear of rejection. Let's see what else we have for you guys. Why is the Nine of Wands there? What human experience is Paul B soul here to have? Yeah, so ultimately you are here to live your truth, speak your truth. But leading up to that, you would have, there's quite a lot of things that you would go through to to teach you that lesson, for you to so there'd be quite a lot of things that may have contributed to you being afraid of being your true authentic self, but ultimately you are meant to move through these experiences to become your true authentic self, to speak your truth, to live your truth. So why is the 9 of Wands there? Let's get some more information. So what human experience is Paul B. Soul here to have, Spirit? Yeah, so you're here to learn to accept yourself for who you are. You're here to not worry about being such a perfectionist. You may struggle with perfectionism. This could be down to your conditioning. This could be what you've learned through childhood. You could have had an overbearing parent. You know, parents that just expect perfectionism from you. Yeah, so you're here to learn to accept yourself fully, despite of where you see yourself, like where you are in life, like what level you're at, like regardless of the level that you're at, as to where you want to be or to where people expect you to be. You're here to learn to not be so hard on yourself. So it's like the human experience that your soul is here to have is to learn to trust yourself, to learn to is to build your confidence, your strength. It's also to experience taking action for your own life, like not allowing yourself to be controlled by others, whether that be physically, mentally, spiritually. Yeah, let's see what else we have for you guys. So what human experience is Paul B. Soul here to have? Human experiences, probably. Okay, so we have King of Pentacles. You're here to experience security, whether that be financial, security within yourself, stability within yourself. And in order to get to that place, it's like you would have had to gone through times where you felt less than, People may have made you feel like you will never amount to anything, that you're not good enough. And it's these feelings that will eventually allow you to take control of your life and to be less concerned with what people think about you. So it's like, yeah, there's a strength within that you're meant to activate it, Palby. So yeah, your soul is here to experience a level of financial security, stability, as you get older. You may have always bounced around from one person, one place, one job. You may have struggled with security. You may have grown up in situations where you never quite knew what was going to happen from one day to the next. So yeah, you're meant to find that security within yourself. As you go through life. It's like you may have even had or have like a pessimistic type of attitude, way of thinking. You may have always looked at the cup as half empty. So I'm hearing that it has a lot to do with your thoughts, the way you look at things. Yeah, let's see what else we have for you guys. So what human experience is Paul B Soul here to have? Yeah, so you're here to turn that completely around, Paul B, and to become secure within yourself. So temperance, yeah, to find a balance, to find structure. You may be over logical or over emotional, and so it's about balancing out the two, learning how to combine the two. So if you're an over logical person, your human experience is to bring in more emotions into your day-to-day life. If you're more of an emotional type person and you tend to allow emotions to control your life, you're here to learn to be more logical in your thinking, in your decision making. Like I said, it's to combine the two. You're here to balance out that masculine and feminine energy. So if you have been more feminine, if you have more feminine qualities, more feminine energy, you may have been put in situations where you've had to bring out that masculine energy. You've been forced to have to become more masculine in the way you go about things. Vice versa, you may have been more of a masculine and you've been put in situations where you've had to embrace your feminine energy. So it's about the balance. So your soul is here to experience a combination of the two, to balance out the two. And in order for you to do that, you may have, like I said, leaned more towards on one side of things, and then through life you have had to or been forced to access the other aspect. Let's see what else we have. So let me get a clarification for the Seven of Swords. So what human experience is Paul B Soul here to have? What human experience is Paul B Soul here to have? So we have 10 of Cups. You may have grown up in, or even like your fourth house could be in Pisces, or you have You could have your cancer. You could have your moon in the 12th house. Or a situation where I'm hearing you may have been in a situation where your family life or your family structure or the way that you grew up may appear to be one way, and it's like as you got older you started to see things differently, or even a parent you may have felt like one way towards, and then as you got older you realized that they wasn't who you thought they were. You may even be in a situation where the person that you thought was your mom or the person you thought was your dad wasn't that person. You found out later on in life that they weren't actually your biological parent. That could be a situation as well for some of you. But you're here to experience some sort of betrayal, some sort of family betrayal. You may even have caused the betrayal. You may even have grown up in a dysfunctional family. You may have gone on to create that for yourself also. So some sort of generational trauma you may have gone to go on to create for yourself. But what I'm hearing for you guys, Pile B, is all of this is for you to be your true authentic self, to live authentically. So there may have been a lot of lies in your past, or even from yourself, or you may have just always felt like the people around you weren't honest. But this all comes back to you speaking your truth and living your truth. Like, you can't expect anything around you to be authentic and real if you are not authentic and real yourself, Pile B. So yeah, so let me have a look at your oracle cards. Let me put these to the side. So what human experience is Pile B soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is Pile B soul here to have? So we have your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So yeah, taking up accountability for things that have gone on in your life. Like I said, I'm getting that energy of being true to yourself, living your truth, speaking your truth. You may have been in situations where things have happened because you haven't done those things, Pile B. Let's see what else we have for you guys. So what human experience is Pile A soul here to have? So I'm getting, yeah, I'm still getting that veil type of energy where you may have been in situations that have not always appeared to be, or have turned out to be, it's not what it seems. Like, you may have, like I said, found out things from your childhood. You may have been in a long-term relationship, found out your partner was cheating. You may be in a situation where the kids that you thought were yours are not yours. Like, there's some sort of deception that's gone on in your past. So we have portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card, and also water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Yeah, so it's being true, being authentic to yourself. It's like the more you practice being your real, true, authentic self, the more blessings will come towards you, Paul B. Like, you'll find that if you continue to not speak your truth, if you continue to not live your truth, then you're going to continue to attract the same energy. Like I said, you can't expect to attract real, authentic people if you are not practicing that yourself. So in order to get that, you have to be real and authentic and true to yourself first and foremost. Look after yourself. Recognize when something doesn't feel right. Recognize when you're going along with something for the sake of going along with it. Know when you know, are people pleasing. When you really want to say no. You're saying yes, but you really want to say no. Like, notice how that makes you feel. Like, don't worry so much about others and focus more on how situations, how things make you feel. Let me get some more for you guys. So what human experience is Paul B. Soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is Paul B. Soul here to have? What human experience is Paul B. Soul here to have? Okay, we have 6th chakra, 3rd eye chakra. So it says, inner knowing. I trust my inner knowing and I am at peace with myself. I create more moments of stillness and silence and I listen for the truth. I'm open to connecting with and listening to my gut and my heart's feelings, and I don't override them with my mind's logic. I practice meditation, prayer and contemplation. So yeah, let's get 2 more for you guys. What human experience is Paul B. Soul here to have? What human experience is Paul B. Soul here to have? We have 2nd chakra, sacral chakra. Reward myself. I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life, and I give myself permission to have them. It is time to enjoy the fruits of my labors. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a receipt for energy flow, disruption, and exhaustion. I allow myself to experience and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in the past. And let me get one more for you guys. Straight away, we have 4th chakra, heart chakra. Radiate warmth and sincerity. I am open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connecting with others as I focus on this moment, not the past or the future. A smile, a kind-hearted way of speaking, or a hug goes a long way towards uplifting others. I offer care and support where I can without rescuing. I nurture and respect my relationships, and that's under water your garden, nourishment, body care and tenderness. So I reckon this has a lot to do with you, Paul A. You putting this energy into yourself in order for you to be able to put it into others. Like, you have to love yourself before you can love others, is what I'm getting for you, Paul B. So yeah, let's get rid of these. You also, your crystal was amethyst that you guys picked. So we're gonna have a look at your card. So your crystal was amethyst. So that is for your crown chakra. It's full of regal coloring and radiates sparkle. Amethyst is a stone of transformation and enlightenment, treasured by countless generations of crystal lovers. Amethyst reminds us to always treat body and mind as a sacred temple. It helps us unplug from unhealthy attachments and powerfully cleanses body, mind, and aura from negative or addictive patterns. A stone of protection, amethyst creates an ultraviolet bubble of protection light around people and spaces, and is very helpful for insomnia and nightmares. A stone of transcendence, amethyst heightens psychic powers and will strengthen your connection to all things mystical and magical. Amethyst is a birthstone for February and a zodiac birthstone for Aquarius and Pisces. So you guys could be Aquarius or Pisces, don't have to be, could be. We also have your final card, which is Moose 11, master number 11, also reduces to a 2. And Moose, it says here, self-esteem. Moose, help me to honor the gifts I can give and recognize my worthiness long as I live. If you have chosen the Moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you have accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you have broken, a completion of some sort, an insight on a goal, or a new sense of self that you have fought hard to earn. It is time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. One good exercise in Moose medicine is to write down things that you can love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these things to friends, family, co-workers, and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need the encouragement as much as you do. So yeah, so that's all I have for you, Pile B. I hope this has helped. If you have resonated with anything that I have said in this reading, please comment below. I love to read you guys' comments. If you've picked any more piles, I shall see you there. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you in any other readings if you've picked any. And thank you for joining me. Welcome, Palsy. So you would like to know what human experience your soul is here to have. So we have Tiger's Eye crystal that you've picked. I'll give you a bit more information about that towards the end. Also your oracle card, we'll look into that towards the end. So what human experience, spirit, is Palsy soul here to have? What human experience is Palsy soul here to have? Okay, so we have the Fool for you, Palsy. So you're here for a unique experience. You're here to transform. You're here to so I just heard you maybe like an inexperienced soul, a soul that hasn't really had a lot of reincarnations, hasn't really had a lot of past lives, a lot of experience. So you're kind of just here to experience it all, Palsy. It's like wherever the wind may take you. So you may be quite free-spirited, or at least you're here to be free-spirited. So even if you don't feel very free-spirited or you feel limited at this moment in time, you're here to be free-spirited, to just flow, to explore, to be almost childlike, Palsy. So what human experience is Palsy here to have? What human experience is Palsy soul here to have? What human experience is Parsley Soul here to have? We also have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so you're here to be unique, Parsley. So your human experience, or the experience that your soul is here to have, is to have a unique experience, to experience life as a unique individual, as someone that's different, as someone that moves to the beat of their own drum, as someone that doesn't follow, someone that leads, someone that creates their own unique experiences. You're here to be creative. You're here to stand out. You're here to express your unique ideas, your unique way of living, being. You're like a breath of fresh air, Parsley. So you're here to provide like a new way of doing things. You're here to express your new ideas. So you may have new, innovative, creative ideas, things that you may not even have shared with many. You may keep these to yourself, but you're here to share those ideas, to share what it is that you know, to give back. Yeah, so this could be through art, could be through music, anything creative, Parsley. You're here to express your creative endeavors, to express yourself as a unique individual. So I'm getting that you may have even a unique style. There's something about you, Parsley, that stands out. You may find that people stare at you a lot, or you just catch people looking at you for long periods of time, in awe or amazed. There's something about you that draws attention, whether you're trying to or not. I mean, in fact, you don't even need to try. It's just a natural thing. It's just something about you that draws attention. You're here to just be, like I said, be your unique individual self and bring your ideas forward. So what human experience is Parsley Soul here to have, Spirit? What unique experience? We have the Page of Coins. Let me shuffle some more. What unique experience is Parsley Soul here to have? What unique experience is Parsley's soul here to have? You're here to so you're meant to experience what it feels like to be confident within yourself. So you may have doubts, or you may not feel like you're good enough, or you have what it takes. So you are here to learn how to be truly confident within yourself, Parsley. Let's get some more. So what human experience is Parsley's soul here to have? Yeah, so we have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, you are here to stand out. You are here to be different, to be courageous, to be fierce, to be bold. Yeah, you're here to stand out, to be bright, to be bold, to be noticed. You're not here to be blending into the crowd, Parsi. You are here to be a leader. Your unique or your soul's experience is to be seen, be noticed, to stand out, to lead, to set trends. So what human experience is your soul here to have, Parsi? We have the Hangman. Let's squeeze these in. Your human experience, the experience that your soul is here to have, the human experience that your soul is here to have, Parsi, is one of enlightenment, is one of truth, knowledge, wisdom, higher learning as well. So to get to the bottom of things, you may even, I just heard, you may even have like a obsession with the afterlife or questions about the afterlife, similar to ancient Egyptians, like their like obsession with the afterlife. So you may have a lot of questions in regards to that, or wonder a lot about that, is what I just heard for you guys as well. Yeah, you're also a truth seeker, Parsi. Your human experience is to seek truth, is to live your truth, speak your truth. Yes, to be unapologetically you, Parsi. You're also here to find that strength within. So you may have been put in situations or currently in situations that require a lot of inner strength to get through. You're also here to experience a lot of passion. So whether that be within relationships, whether that be within your life in general, but you are meant to experience passion, like a zest for life. Yeah, let's see what else we have for you guys. Can I get a clarification for the Fool, please, Spirit? So what human experience is Parsi's soul here to have? So we have the Empress. So some of you are also here to have children, to be a mother. to bring forth ideas or creation, to create something. So this could even be a business of some sort, or some sort of creation idea. Like I said, a new way of thinking, a new way of doing something, or just you being yourself, just you being confident within yourself to look the way you want to look, dress the way you want to dress, or even just being bold, like with your color choices. Like, it's to stand out. It's like you're here to let others see that it's okay to be yourself. So I'm also hearing that you are here to experience what it's like to have a following, or to have like a group. So you may be a leader of some sort in regards to, I mean, you could be like a social media influencer, you could be a celebrity, someone that has a following, or even just people that look up to you, admire you. Yeah, so you're here to experience fame. Let's see what else we have for pile C. What human experience is your soul here to have? Let's get another one for the Ace of Wands. Clarification. What human experience is pile C's soul here to have? Yeah, I'm getting that energy of you being confident within yourself, being able to stand alone, independent as well. So you're here to experience independence, being by yourself, being strong within yourself, fearless as well, being fearless. I'm getting a strong, confident, independent energy here, Palsy. So this is what your spirit wants to, this is the experience that your spirit wants. It wants to feel independent, confident, courageous. So you may find yourself in situations that are forcing you to embody this energy. You may have been put in positions where you have been forced to embody this energy. Let's see what else we have for you guys. Why is the Page of Pentacles again? Let me get a clarification for Page of Pentacles. What human experience is pile C soul here to have? Okay, we have the Lovers. So, yeah, the human experience that your soul is here to have is to have that like deep connection, that soulmate experience, is to find someone that is similar to yourself, because you are meant to embody that independence, that boss energy, that courageous, confident energy, and therefore you will naturally attract a similar soulmate, similar partner. Yeah, it's like I'm hearing like you are meant to embody these energies within yourself, Palsy. and by doing so will attract your counterpart. Yeah, let me see what else I have for you guys. What human experience is Paul C's soul here to have? So yeah, we have death and rebirth. Yeah, you are here to become the Queen of Wands, to become the Empress, to embody that independence. Confidence. To be yourself. Not really needing someone. So you may have been in positions where you felt, you may have been codependent, you may have always felt like you needed someone to complete you. So your human experience, or the human experience that your soul wants to have, is to be able to feel like that by yourself. Like there is someone out there for you, Paul C, but it's once you embody the energy of independence and being by yourself and being confident with yourself and learning to love yourself and appreciate yourself, and it's once you embody that energy, like I said, that's when you will attract your soulmate, your twin flame, even like your person. So you may have been put in positions that have, like I said before, forced you to embody these energies. Yeah, let's see what else we have for you guys. So let's get a clarification for the Hangman. What human experience is Paul C's soul here to have? We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, I'm just getting more energy of independence and being by yourself and being strong within yourself, knowing that you don't need someone else to complete you. Learning to love yourself, like, wholeheartedly, where you wouldn't put up with anything that isn't the best. Like, you wouldn't put up with rubbish. You're not going to put up with anything less because of how much you value yourself. So your human experience is to learn. Your soul wants to value your human experience that your soul wants to have is to have fun, is to have laughter, is to be childlike, is to be light-hearted. Yeah, let's see what else we have for you guys. Let me put these up. Okay, so let me put these up. Okay, so let's have a look at some oracle cards. So what human experience is Paul C's soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience? Okay, so we have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. What human experience is Paul C's soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is Paul C's soul here to have? Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Human experiences, policy, soul here to have. And the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So the soul experience, the human experience that your soul is here to have, policy, is to experience healing, also to bring what's in the subconscious mind into the conscious. So it's the deep healing. Yeah, so it's to get rid of the conditioning. You may have been conditioned to be a certain way, or you must act a certain, look a certain way, or behave in a certain way. Or put yourself in situations where you haven't quite, that you're not being your true authentic self. So your soul wants to experience truth, authenticity, like wants you to, I'm getting just like a feeling of lightness, wanting to live freely. All right, let me get some more cards for you guys, see what else can come up. What human experience is Pal C Soul here to have, Spirit? So you're here to release doubt, to release worry. So yeah, to not care about what people think, to not worry so much about others' opinions. Silly, what human experience is Pal C Soul here to have, Spirit? What human experience is Pal C Soul here to have? We have 6th chakra, 3rd eye chakra, intuitive perception. I know that what my intuitive senses tell me are true. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me, and I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness and silence of meditation and contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. Yeah, so you're here to learn to trust yourself, Pal C, to learn to trust in what it is that you feel, to learn to trust your intuition, to connect to your intuition. Yeah, to develop your psychic gifts as well. We also have another 6th eye chakra, wisdom and discernment. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond to rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. Let me get one more for you guys. What human experience is your soul here to have? And we also have 1st chakra, base chakra. courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I'm ready and eager to move forwards. So that is what we have for you, Pile C. Let's have a look at your crystal. So Tiger's Eye, you guys have picked. Put these away. So Tiger's Eye can be used for the sacral, solar plexus, and root chakra. So it's for soulful change, activating courage and protection. So it says this stone can feel uncomfortable to many people as it pokes tucked away corners of psyches, bringing up itchy, unpleasant feelings and pushing boundaries. Let's also have a look at your card, Pile C. So you have picked the Lizard, which also combines to number 9. So it says Lizard dreaming. Lizard, will you dream with me? Travel across the stars beyond the place of time and space. There live visions from afar. Lizard is the medicine of dreamers, whether dreamers smoke you or dream you. Dreamers can always help you see the shadow. This shadow can be your fears, your hopes, or the very thing you are resisting, but it is always following you around like an obedient dog. If Lizard dreamed a space in your card today, it may be time to look and see what is following along behind you. Is it your fears, your future trying to catch up with you, or is it the part of you that wants to ignore your weakness and humaneness? Lizard may be telling you to pay attention to your dreams and their symbols. Make a dream log and record all that you remember. Be sure to pay attention to each individual symbol or recurring pattern. If you do not remember your dreams, you could try setting a music alarm for 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Or you could try drinking a lot of water before bedtime and allow your bladder to wake you up. Dreams are very important. Pay attention to them. Yeah, I was getting a connection to your subconscious policy. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I was getting like a connection. So there may be some hidden things in your subconscious that may need to be looked at. And when it comes to dreams, a lot of the times what comes up in dreams is stuff that is also in your subconscious. So yeah, I would definitely agree with in regards to keeping a dream journal. I have one personally next to my bed to jot down any dreams that I may have. So yeah, I hope that has helped, Pile C. If you have picked any more piles, I shall see you then. If anything has resonated in this reading, please let me know in the comments. I love to read you guys' comments. Make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you picked any more piles, I shall see you there. If not, thank you for joining me once again.